Connect the dots with Candida. It is that time of the day. Most of you might be wondering why you guys are coming on Friday. We had some changes due to busy schedules and all the activities going on in the summertime. So some Saturdays are not working for us. So instead of not just showing up, we decide to still show up on Friday instead. So today we have a beautiful show for you. If you're joining me for the first time, welcome to the show and thank you for joining. My name is Candida, a mom of two amazing children. I'm a wife, a civil servant. I am originally from Cameroon. I'm located here in Ontario, Canada, and I'm a proud digital business owner. And today I have my ladies here joining me, and I will bring them up on the stage. I will introduce them one by one, and then I will introduce our topic of the day, and we will dive into our discussion for today. So stay tuned and grab a bottle of water because it is very hot today. So it's best to be hydrated. Okay. So let me bring up on the stage Miss Lina. Okay, and I'm bringing up on the stage Miss Miriam, and welcome Geraldine, and welcome Ronke. All right,
Hi
it's
there.
our beautiful lady for today. We are diving into this topic. Our topic for today is the life we are living today was built by yesterday's decision. Isn't that true? So I always start by asking you a simple question. Today I want to ask you this. Have you ever stopped to think about how one decision completely changed the direction of your life today? Have you ever thought about that? Because our decision today will change our life tomorrow. So the truth is, none of us arrive where we are by accident. Every yes, every no, every opportunity we embrace, and every opportunity we ignore has helped shape our life we're living today. And I think that you can agree with me on that.
Yeah.
The encouraging news is this: if yesterday's decision created today's reality, then today's decision must create tomorrow's better, right? It must
Uh-huh.
be better. I always say tomorrow must be better. So no matter where you are in life, you are not stuck. Every new day is another opportunity that will make you choose where you will be tomorrow. And it will make you choose that move that will get you closer to the life you want to live. And I think we all want a better life. So today, let's dive into the topic of the day, and I'll call on this beautiful lady one at a time. So when I call your name, please introduce yourself, and then you talk about the lesson that reminds us why our decision matters. Okay, every decision matters. Whether it's a good decision or it's a bad decision, it does matter. So, Mentor Ronke, please take the floor, introduce yourself, and give us one reason why you think that this decision we'll make today will matter in our lives tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you, Candida. My name still remains Ronke. I live in Calgary, Canada. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a nana as well. I'm an accountant by training and a proud digital business owner. I'm so glad to be here today and happy Friday. In Calgary, we're doing Stampede, so Calgary is alive and bubbling.
Yes.
Now,
Wow.
so, when we talk about little decisions that we make, I was just going to say that every small decision matters a lot. It's not just when you think maybe big decisions like what job would I do, what career would I go into, what university would we go or would my child go. We always think those are the big decisions, but I wanted to say small decisions matter. Small decisions like when you decide to actually read a post or to read about some information that you pass through on social media instead of you just going and just scrolling. Do you know the other day my grandson took my phone and was able to do like this, with his thumb on the phone, and he was scrolling, and I thought, wow, at a year and a half, you already know how to scroll on the phone. But really, we need to pay attention, like deciding to read. Like that was what I did when I saw this opportunity, this wonderful opportunity. I decided to read that one post. I decided to listen to video, that ad, and then I am. So instead of just scrolling past, it could be an information that would do you good. Deciding to learn. Do you know it's not everything that you think, oh, everything is so technical. No. On YouTube, there are so many learning videos there. If you go and listen and learn a skill or two, that would change your life. In this business opportunity, I have had a lot of other things that I've done that has helped me. It has changed my life and it's added skill to my skill. And I use it in other areas of my life today. What of if at times little decisions like thinking, oh, I can do this, just telling yourself that there is nothing I cannot do, I can do everything, that alone will move you forward. Because if you enter into any arena with an I can do attitude, you will win there. And that's a winner's attitude. So my encouragement to us today is that we should not just bother about those big decisions that we take, but even the small tiny ones, the ones that we think, it doesn't kill or it doesn't affect my life, they are also important as well. Thank you.
Thank you, sis. Absolutely. Every decision you make, it doesn't have to be huge decisions. Start with small ones. Like she said, even just like a child already scrolling up at 1 year old. Sometimes it's amazing how smart they are. But make decisions that will help you tomorrow. Sometimes we have made bad decisions in the past. Do we want to keep making bad decisions? No, we learn from our decision in the past so that we can make better decisions tomorrow. And that's why we're all here. Everybody have make a decision once in their lifetime, whether it's a bad decision or a good decision. But don't dwell on the past. Start from the present and move forward. And making the decision, what will help you tomorrow is by thinking about what kind of future you want to build tomorrow, what kind of life you want to have tomorrow. Should any unforeseen happen to you, what would you do tomorrow? And that decision start today. And it start today with the digital business. So if you have not been thinking about it, take a decision. When you see that ad, take a look at it. If you see something that is attractive, look at it and say, what is this about? Because one decision can change your life for good. Thank you, sis. All right, let's move over to Mentolina. Please tell us one reason why making one decision can completely change your life.
Thank you, Candida, and good evening, everyone. My name is Leena. I'm from Ontario, Canada. I'm originally from India, and, and I'm a mom of two and a grandma of four beautiful kids. And I'm a very proud digital business owner, which I'm doing this from few years now. As some of you probably always watching me live on the page and every other places. So today we are going to discuss this topic about whatever decision you made yesterday, you are living the fruit of that today. So I'm going to talk about one of the component of the same decision making is that waiting for the perfect time can keep you stuck. So let me ask you a question. Uh, have you ever caught yourself saying, I will do it when the timing is right? Isn't that we all, we do? I have done also so many times. So looking back on my life, I have actually experienced both extremes. There were times when I made decisions too quickly without thinking them through, and I learned some hard lessons from that. uh, but there were also times when I waited for the perfect moment, and that perfect moment never came. I missed opportunities because I kept thinking maybe later. Over time, I have learned that there is a balance. Here are three things that I like you to help to make better decision today. The first one: don't make decision based on your emotions. When we are excited, we can rush. When we are afraid, we can freeze. Instead, take a little time to reflect on it. To ask yourself, why am I making this decision? Second would be gather enough information, but don't wait forever. We do because today is the information age, and there's so much of research available. So you don't go searching one thing and go into the rabbit hole. Ask questions, learn what you need to know, but don't let endless research become an excuse for never taking action. And the third is trust yourself enough to take the next step. Not every decision will be perfect, but every decision teaches us something. Sometimes we grow through success, and sometimes we go through the lessons that we learn. Every in order to become success, you need to fail. So the faster you fail is better it is. So I have learned that waiting for the perfect time can keep us stuck, just as much as rushing into something unprepared. At some point we have to make that best decision we can think, and with the information that we have, and of course trusting God and trusting uh, you know those whoever you trust. And yeah, so waiting for the perfect moment, that perfect moment will never come. So whatever you do now, that is what will help you to move forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Lena. Thank you. Absolutely. Have you ever, just wanted to do something and you keep preparing for that moment? You putting things on the side, waiting for it. And by the time you get to your goal, something else happened that overshadowed this one, and you use everything for something else that was not part of the plan. That is life when you're waiting for the perfect moment. There's never a perfect moment. So when you make a decision to do something, do it right away. Because if you're waiting for that perfect moment, get what? The unforeseen might come and took everything that you have planned for, and that perfect moment would never come. So don't ever, when you have your mind already set up, if you have that mind telling you do it, go ahead and do it, because tomorrow might never get there. Thank you. All right, let's move on over to Mentor Geraldine. Please give us the one reason why taking that one decision is very important for tomorrow's life.
Thank you so much, Candida. Hi, everyone. My name is Geraldine. I'm a mom of three amazing kids, a registered nurse by profession, and a proud digital business owner. I reside in Canada with my family. So I'm going to talk about what we feel like what's happened to us all the time, comfort zone. I want to talk about that our comfort zone can be our greatest limitation. You know, when you hear the word comfort zone, we feel is a safe place to be because it's a familiar place for us. And we don't want to think of doing any other things extra. We don't want to try new things because of fear. And when we stay in that comfort zone, that place we think is comfort may become a full of regret in future, because then we have missed all the opportunities what we are supposed to try, but we missed it because we were afraid to try something new. You know, when you talk about comfort zone, many people, it could be that your work is so stressful, mentally and physically exhausting, and you still remain in that because you don't want to try something new, because you feel that is a safe place for you. You're familiar with the situation, you're familiar with the work, and you think it's going to be better. And you keep on hoping, and at the end, nothing will be better if you didn't change it. If nothing changes, nothing changes. It could be that for most of us, we think we can only create more income by doing extra jobs, like, or doing multiple overtime just to pay bills. But maybe we are younger, our body is still carrying us. But have you asked yourself, how long can your body carry you to do 16 hours shifts? For how long will you continue? And by the time everything will break, you might not have option to try something. So it's always good to try something at the time when, in fact, I would say right now is the best place, is best time to try, because as Lena said, there can never be a perfect time. If you're waiting for perfect time, you continue waiting until the end of the world. It can never come. There's no time that is perfect that you will have everything figured out. I'm going to use myself as an example. Back before I started this digital business, I thought working overtime would be the only option for me to generate income to help my family here, help my family back home, and support the church and everything, and do all the things I could. Until when I got injury at work, that was when I know that is not the only option. I didn't start this digital business because I know it all. I started because I need more options. I don't want to limit myself. I want to try things. I started with fear. I doubted myself. Like, I thought I could not do it, but when I started, things started going in place. Like, I see things like going the way that it should be. That's one thing, because if you look at all the successful entrepreneurs, they all started as a beginner. Nobody know it all. They have to stretch out of that comfort zone, do things differently. It's better you discomfort yourself now and enjoy in future than being comfortable now and in future you live the regrets. So that is my what I want to tell everyone. So when I got the injury, that's when I started checking options. So when I saw this business, I doubted myself. I thought I could not do it, but thank God for the way this business is structured, the training, the mentorship, the community support. Everything made it easy for me to succeed. So if you're out there, you have something opportunity on your way, you're afraid of leaving your comfort zone, I will tell you the best thing to do is to step out of that your comfort zone, achieve that your dream, and your future self will thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Over to you, Candida.
Thank you, Mentor Geraldine. Was said. Right. All of us depend on that comfort zone. We are so stuck in that comfort zone that nobody wants to move an inch because guess what? We are comfortable. We know what our life is all about. We have all planned it and have it all planned and have it together that you don't want to just even step an inch from it. But that is not the best solution. Guess what? Like she said, you think that to make extra money, you must put an overtime, pick up extra shift. That's what we all do in the diaspora. And if you are, an immigrant, you know what I'm talking about. We like to pick up overtime. We like to pick up extra shift because we like extra money. But like what we're trying to say is that there is a better way if you just move out of that comfort zone. You can actually benefit, another way that is much easier, much smarter for you without having to sacrifice those time that, in order to bring extra income, you must do extra. So this one, you can bring extra without actually doing a little bit of much that you're doing right now. So it's important to know that there are other opportunities out there. Don't just get stuck on one. Don't just rely on something that's making you comfortable. Explore other avenues. There are other ways that you can take and make a fortune. And that's what is happening right now in the online space. So you want to check it out. It's very important. All right, let's move over to Mentor Miriam. Please just give one of the reasons why one decision can change everything in your life tomorrow.
Thank you so much, Candida. And good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good day. Amazing viewers from wherever you are joining us from, depending on your time zone. I am Marian. I'm a mother, a wife. I work in the healthcare sector, originally from Nigeria, but now residing here in the US. And I'm a proud digital business owner. You see, my fellow business partners have said so much. And everything boils down to decision taking, that action you need to take. Because like mentor Canida said, where we are today is as a result of the decision we made yesterday. So learn from your yesterday. Don't just live there. Some of us are still in our yesterday because maybe yesterday we had wins, we closed off a deal, everything was going fine for us the way we wanted it. So we are staying right there. And today is here calling, but you're not answering today. You're still dwelling in yesterday. And some of us probably had some failures, disappointment yesterday, and because of that, we have not even tried to peep into what today has. And today is brighter and give you a lot of opportunities that you could just step in and make a change in your life and your story. So as you're watching us out there, okay, maybe some of you have gone through tough times, trying to balance life in diaspora with the reality. But I'll tell you, here's the truth. Yesterday wins don't qualify you. Yeah, and yesterday's losses do not disqualify you as well. Like everyone, by fellow business partner has said, you can still start from where you are. Don't just give up that because things are not going out the way they are, or yesterday that's badly with you and still affecting your today. You can make a change, and that depends on the decision you're making today, right now. Because many of us have lived in that life of what if. When you get opportunity, say, what if I don't make it? What if it does? If I don't, I can't do it. What, like, most of us have shared. What if? What if? Why don't we just position our brain, our memory, and say, what if I can make it? What if this is what I'm looking for? So let us review our yesterday, like you're reviewing your books, as a student, and trying to see where you did well and where you could do better. and then how you can actually strategize or maybe study better to make an impactful advancement in your life journey. Because where you'll be tomorrow, whether you believe it or not, depends on what you decide to do today. The reflection of yesterday is what you are living today, and the reflection of today is going to affect your tomorrow. So why not just sit tight and say, "Oh, they're always saying the same thing every time." It's not for everybody. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for it. I don't have time. I'm too busy. Why not look closer? Look closer into it until you walk through that door. This door of opportunity before you. You can never tell what's on the other side. So look closer and then go further to turn the knob of the door, open the door and walk through it and see what benefits you have on the other side of this business. So I can't say much than don't dwell on your yesterday. Pick up today and build it in a way that will affect your tomorrow positively. Thank you.
Thank you, sis. Was said, was said. Some of us are still living on that decision that we made yesterday. That mistake that we made yesterday, it got stuck on us, and we are like, oh, I already tried this yesterday and it didn't work. Oh, I tried this last year and it didn't work. No, what you tried last year is not the same thing today. It's not everything that works for everybody. Maybe you have tried the wrong business. Maybe you have started something that was not real. But this particular business is so real. And if you have made a mistake in your past, don't think that that mistake will follow you to your future. So make a decision that will better your life tomorrow. So whatever mistake happened tomorrow, it helps you to correct your mistake today, because we are all sitting here. If you ask a lot of people in this panel, they will tell you that I was once a business owner in another online business and it didn't go well for me, right? It's not every decision you make that is a good one, but there are good decisions that you will make that will shape you tomorrow. And today is one of them. So think about the decision you want to make today. Today will shape your future tomorrow. So we want to thank you for watching us today. And before we wrap up with this conversation, I just want to leave you with this thought. Your past may explain where you are, but it does not determine where you're going. Every sunrise brings another opportunity to choose differently, learn something new, learn something and move one step closer to the life you desire. Because I know that you desire so much. I know that you deserve so much for your future. Remember, today isn't built by wishes, it's built by the decision we make today. So before this day end, ask yourself, what is the decision I can make today that my future self will thank me tomorrow? If today's message encouraged you and you think that it's time for you to make that decision, you see our website display, you see all those websites there. Reach out to any one of us. Let us know that you're ready. You have made that decision for your future tomorrow. Let us work with you. We will guide you. This business is for anybody. Don't say that you will need to be, education. You need to be educated to do this business. Don't say that you need tech savvy. You need to be tech savvy to do this business. You do not need any experience to do this business. We are all here. We started this business without any experience, and we learn because we were willing to learn something new in our life. We have a beautiful training. It is an easy step-by-step training that anybody can learn. We all have mentors and coaches here to help you. The global community and this business, there are so many people here. You will reach anybody from around the globe. This business is a global business. So even if you don't speak English or French or whatever, you can do this business using your own native language. So don't let the language be a barrier to you, because this business offers different languages. You run it at your own language. Reach out to your own people. It's all about connecting with the people that think like you, people who are ready to move forward. So if you want to reach us, please start by doing what we did. Start by looking at that websites that are registered there underneath our name. You can reach out to any one of us. The first thing you want to do is watch the free webinar. That is how we all started this. You watch that webinar so that you can connect to those people that are telling you about their life. Some of us are in it. You will hear our own stories. And then that is where you can register. Registration will give you everything that has to do with this business, how this business functions, how we generate revenue, what products are involved, everything you need to know. And this registration fee is refundable within 30 days. That gives you that free time to do your due diligence, to get the chance to ask questions, to understand the business very well, and get the clarification before you start. You're not obliged to do it right away. Take your time. That 30 days is a guarantee to tell you that our business is very legit. So thank you for watching us today. We'll see you next time at Connect the Dot with Candida. That will be on Monday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Next week, we might be live on Saturday instead of Friday. Like I said, this is a summertime and schedules are changing. Life is getting busy. Vacations are coming. People are going in and out. So we might just change things around to accommodate people. But be sure that you will see us at least twice a week, okay? And when you see us next time, you might see some differences, and we are trying to make this better and make it more welcoming, more encouraging. So stay tuned, because Connect the Dot with Candida is about to explode. We'll see you next time. Take care of yourself. Bye. Bye-bye. Abeni.